Hello, Internet. This is Whispering Whim, bringing you another Munchpak unboxing. I just got done with my hair appointment. We took about 3 inches off, but I have not had lunch yet, and that's kind of a story of my life, right? So I am eager to jump right into this. So forgive me for not having a super long intro today, but I am hungry. And I thought about having lunch before the video, but then the video's not as fun because it helps when I'm hungry. Alright, so this is our first look. Per the usual, there is a packed by card. Today it was packed by Roxanne, which I believe I have had before. And then our mystery reveal paper. Woo! And some goodies. I think first up, we're gonna try Terrell's hand-cooked potato chips. This kind of has a very sophisticated looking package there. And let's see here. It is made in the USA, and it lets me know what the potato variety is. So this was made from a Snowden potato. This seems like a potato chip that takes itself very seriously. That's what it reminds me of. Nice thick bag. It's got kind of like a coating on the inside, so I can get behind that. And it feels about as thick as a kettle cooked chip. I mean, it is just a potato chip, but I rather enjoy it. Vinegar and salt is not normally a flavor I get in my chip, but that's pretty good. That might be worth finishing later on. It's always lovely when we get off to a great start, right? Just makes me think we're gonna go up and up and up and up. Next up is Chicky snack balls. You can't get away with calling anything a snack ball in the States. So this is clearly foreign. And tells me who imported it. Where is it from? Temple City Boulevard, El Monte, CA. Oh no, that's who it's imported by again. Where are you from, mister? Oh, that's kind of fun. There's so much air in there. The little snack balls can roll around. There's a sticker on here I'm gonna have to pull off. So I pulled off all of the stickers thinking that it was hiding back here, but it's not. It's actually right on front. It's made by the Frito-Lay company in Indonesia. So now we can finally get to the eating part here. A little pop there because it was so full of air. I do live in a pretty high altitude, so if this was packed at sea level, I could see why I would get all full. I mean, it's your pretty standard cheesy poof kind of a deal. So, nothing special, but it was fun. The name is fun. Let's do something sweet next, because it's just so colorful. Look at that. Candy-coated peanuts. It's like circus colors right there. And this is a product of Poland. Kind of, the texture of them reminds me of the candy rocks. My grandmother used to decorate cakes. It's probably where I got it from. And she always had chocolate rocks that looked pretty realistic, actually. But just the texture I see reminds me of those. Oh. It's a little odd. I was kind of expecting something like a Jordan almond with like the super hard candy crunch. Especially because there is, like it's a little hard. But it's got like, I don't know, something waxy or something in there. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's almost a mushy flavor. I don't know how I feel about those. I like it more the more I eat it, so maybe I'll end up finishing those guys. Definitely a lot of sugar though. Let's switch back to savory. It's kind of a fun bag. I don't see much English on here. And this is a product of Korea. So, it does seem like Munchpak enjoys their Korean food. Might just be a perception thing. But I notice a lot of it. Very interesting shape there. The little bit of English that they have on here, they call it a Zang snack. It's sweeter than I was expecting. It has like coconut, nutmeg, calcium, sesame. So it's really tasty. But I was kind of hoping for something not sweet. But I'll definitely finish these guys later. And it looks like I got a lot of sugary things today. I don't think I'm gonna find a not sweet thing in here. Guess that's the downside to not having lunch first. So next up is Yan Yan Strawberry Cream. So, fun animal name games on each stick. And this is made in the USA. So, it looks all foreign. And it's probably based off of something foreign. But it is not, in fact, foreign food. A lot of my sticks are broken here. And so it does have a little picture of a squid and it says black ink. I don't quite understand how the name game goes. Let's give it a try. I could definitely get behind this. Okay. So I think I understand now how the name game is supposed to work. I have so many broken sticks in here that I didn't play it right. But if you kind of reach in and you pick it up, you actually cover the animal name, and then it has like a description. And this one is quack quack. And then you move your hand away and it's a duck. So that's how it was supposed to work. But like I said, I don't think I could play it right with all those broken pieces. So I like this. Yan yan. Cool. Next up, let's go ahead and do this guy. Mini snack con morbida crema pasticera. I have no idea. It's a product of Italy, so I'm not sure if it's just my Western humanities courses or make me feel that way or not, but when something's from Italy, I imagine that it's like fancy or like refined, even though they have junk food just like we have junk food. That guy definitely fills the whole package. It's a little cardboard tube to help protect him. So it's super, super duper flaky. This was probably made with a puff dough. They have like a candy glaze on top, and you can't really see it, but there's some cream on the inside, and it's really good. And I want to eat all of it, but I know I shouldn't, so I'm gonna put it down and try the next thing. But I want to keep eating it. Here we have a sandwich cookie of some sort. Flavored sandwich biscuit. So maybe this is English, since they called the cookie a biscuit. Imported by Saha Foods, Houston, Texas. Well, they always are very keen on letting you know who imported it, not where it's from. Here we go. India. I don't think this is going to be one of those foods that reflects the culture. I feel like this is probably just a knockoff of something else that they got from a European country. But that's okay. Lots of food is that way. It is not your standard vanilla flavor. I think it's got like maybe a hint of lemon or some other citrus in there. Yeah, for a sandwich cookie, it's not too bad. It's definitely a bargain cookie, though. They advertise right on the packaging. You can buy 3 packs for 99 cents. So, Insist on export pack. Interesting. Well then, that was decent, although not fabulous. Okay. So this is a prawn flavored stick biscuit. So I did have one savory thing in here. I thought I had elected to have my Munchpak not do any seafood stuff. So this is probably a mistake that I got this one, because I'm not a huge fan of seafood, right? But everything is worth a try once in a while. And this is not going to let me smoothly get in there. It's not as bad as I was expecting, because it doesn't really taste like meat that much. It just tastes like the spices you put on meat. But it's still weird. You know, you gotta branch out once in a while. That's why we try these things, right? These Munchpaks, to explore food. This is from Singapore, or Malaysia special local product. So, I'm glad I tried it, but I don't think that I'll be finishing these ones off. They can't all be winners, right? I mean, everything's a winner in its own way. And then we have some Taffy Crush. Kind of looks like a filled Laffy Taffy kind of situation. And this one is made in Brazil. So, let's give it a try. If I can get it to open. This has some weird layers in the packaging. I do not think I opened that correctly. No. They are individually wrapped, so that's good. I can store it and have some more later if I like them. Some of these things, you know, I try them for the video and then I'm obligated to finish them up. It's hard. I feel like I'm gonna wreck my teeth biting through that. I'm just gonna have to wait to get to the taffy part. There we go. Kind of. Even the taffy that's supposed to be on the inside of the hard candy is also hard. So this is a mouthful. Maybe good for little kids who have really strong teeth, but not for me. If you keep chewing, it does kind of resemble taffy at the end there, but I do not recommend that candy. Sorry, people of Brazil. Next up, we have a choco pie. I wonder if this is the infamous choco pie. It must be. Oh my gosh. It's made in Korea, so I might be misquoting the story a little bit, but you know, North Korea and South Korea don't always agree on things, and whichever the more oppressive Korea is, I'm really sorry, they would make choco pies, And for a long time, you could get them on both sides of the border, right? And then they were deemed too decadent. And they became like a black market currency for, I think it was North Korea. I could be misquoting, but... so anyways, these little pastries were like used to barter with because they were that rare, but they were also sought after. So I'm actually excited. I'm excited to be trying the infamous Choco Pie. So it's got a marshmallow layer and a cake layer. Personally, the cake is a little dry. I would not replace all my money with Choco Pies, but I could see why they'd be appealing. Kind of has that childhood nostalgia kind of a flavor. So if you grew up with these and then someone took them away, I could see why they would develop a cult following. Personally, I'm just trying not to get crumbs all over my couch. It's definitely a dried out piece of cake. But yay, I kind of like ate a piece of history in a sense. I mean, I'm sure that's a much more modern version, but the fun little things, right? And boy, we're at the bottom of the box already. Last but not least is Cadbury chocolate. So Cadbury is based somewhere in Europe. I forget where. Oh, but this one's it's made in South Africa. Huh. So South African chocolate. Which just kind of makes me sad when I think about it, actually. Apparently the conditions on a lot of chocolate farms are not ideal. But let's just concentrate on this part. They come in cute little sections, and there's white chocolate and milk chocolate. That's not too bad. I'm not personally a huge fan of white chocolate, but for a white chocolate, it's pretty decent quality. It's not as waxy as like a Hershey bar would be. So yeah, I could get behind that. All right, and with that little bit of chocolate, we've actually reached the end of our box. They go by faster and faster every time. But as always, I want to say thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you around for the next video. Nighty night.